I'm John Joseph Xavier Cihon.
And I'm Laura.
We're here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and today I've got a big bag of graphic novels and trade paperbacks that I got from Ollie's Bargain Outlet. So we're going to take a look at those. Laura has no idea what they are. She hasn't seen them, so we'll get her reactions. Before we do that, if you haven't yet done so, please slap the like button and subscribe so you can get notified about videos like this in the future if you appreciate this sort of content. As well, there's links to leave a tip. If you're able to do so, please do. And lastly, please watch the video to the end and comment. I know it doesn't seem like a big thing, but it does really help. So with that out of the way, we have these books from Ollie's Bargain Outlet. So if you're not fortunate enough to live next to one of these places, they get closeout items, not just books, that are severely reduced in price. And a couple years ago, they got a deal with the distributor for, it's mostly, I was going to say it was mostly DC, but they have Marvel too. They have all sorts of trade paperbacks and graphic novels at super cheap prices. So I bought a bag full on Monday, and we're going to take a look at them. And let's see, just to give you the idea of the prices, this is $6.99 for this book. List is $29.99. That's in line with what they usually are. If you have an Ollie's near you and haven't been to one, don't get excited for these exact books because the selection really varies. It's all over the map. They might have these books, they might not, but they should have books that are like these and about the same price. So we have the Silver Age of Supergirl.
Already like the first one.
That's the first appearance of Supergirl.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
Here, let's...
Look, 10 cents. It used to be the comic book.
in mind for the video, so we got to show it up, show off. So this is, I believe this character is from the 50s.
It looks 50-ish.
Let's see if we have dates in here. No, actually 59. 1959 is when the character was created. And this is all her early appearances in order, I believe. So, any more thoughts on this?
Now look at her, she got her little skirt on.
Wait a minute. Keep in mind we're making a video, so it's not terribly interesting if you just sit there silently and look at it. Okay. So let's move on. I think she seems to think this is $6.99 well spent.
Yes.
Okay, so next for $7.99 and list at $34.99. Same format. This book is thicker though. And this is the Bronze Age Batman Volume 1. And here you can see it. This reprints The Brave and the Bold, which was a Batman team-up series.
Cool. Brave and the Bold.
So it's Batman and some other character in each issue.
Looks good.
I'm not sure if this commentary is working as well as I thought. So we have Bronze Age 70s art. Let me see who this is. I know there's a lot of Neil Adams in this book. I don't know if this is Neil Adams or not. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is. There's that trademark Neil Adams. Yeah, lots of Neil Adams. For those who aren't comic historians, he came along in the 70s. This is earlier. See, it's a little bit more cartoony, and then he had a more realistic, detailed style of artwork, which was a pretty big revelation at the time. So let's check the dates and see when these are from. So 67. 69. So 67 through like 70. So prime hippie era stuff. And Neil Adams is a little bit after the Batman show went off the air. The comics went in a more serious direction because the sort of goofiness and campiness of the TV show, and it was off the air. So it's kind of a reaction to that. So here's the next book, also $7.99 hardcover, and let's see the original price on this, $29.99. So this is 80 Years of Batman Detective Comics, and I'll have Laura read the back cover to tell you what's in it.
Oh, okay. It's Batman. It's 8 decades of detective comics. It features the very first Batman story, the debuts of other legendary characters including Robin, Batgirl, Batwoman, and even Batmite. The first appearance of classic DC archvillains Two-Face, the Riddler, and Man-Bat. Batman and Man-Bat. The never-before-published sketchbook of Lou Sire Schwartz. Not sure how I said that name right.
I think it's Sayer Schwartz.
Schwartz, depicting the original layouts for his legendary Batman story from Detective Comics number 200, an original story set during Bruce Wayne's childhood from Paul Levitz and Denny's Cowan, and much, much more.
Given how he turned out, I presume Batman's story from his childhood involves hidden child abuse or something.
I'm interested to see what the heck is Batmite.
Oh, Batmite is an extra-dimensional imp who idolizes Batman and appears to fanboy for him and cause him trouble. Also, given Batman's guilt complex, the childhood story might involve his parents taking him to Catholic school.
Oh boy.
Well, what old kid who spends his whole life feeling guilty his parents died? I mean, that's some guilt.
Yep. Catholic school definitely pours plenty of that on.
But this isn't a video about that. Okay, so next, $5.99, a little bit cheaper. Joker Endgame. So we have the history of Batman there. And this is more recent. This is Joker's entire game with Gotham City and Batman. And it's Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's Batman. So towards the end of their run. So I think Laura liked the coloring in this.
Very bright and dark.
I don't think of it as bright at all.
Well,
it's kind of dark.
I guess bold.
You should hold it up so they can see what you're talking about. You can't see it if you don't face it towards the camera.
I saw lots of color. I said bright, but then I guess, yeah, it's more dark.
You know, I don't like a lot of modern
bold
comic coloring because it is too dark.
Yeah. And
there's too many Photoshop tricks which kind of obscure the art sometimes, but this is not bad. I didn't really think about it,
that's
but
nice.
This is good color and it's still modern and doesn't go back to the simpler flat coloring of older comics. I presume since Capullo was pretty much DC's star artist when this came out, that he had his choice of colorist and he probably had as much leeway as he wanted in how it was done. And the most expensive of the bunch at $9.99. So we have 3 volumes of Justice League. So this is the relaunched Justice League from, I believe it's 2012, whenever the new 52 launched. And they got rebooted. And here's the first 3 volumes of it. So I'll read it to Laura. She can skim the back.
Yep. Kind of hard to read.
Basically, this is the first 3 volumes of Justice League. So, 2 more modern ones, 2 older ones, and then 1 Batman overview. Is there one that stands out for you in the hall, Laura?
What?
Is there one that
stands out? What?
Stands out for you in the hall out of this bunch?
Oh. Well, I do like, well, of course, I like Supergirl. She's a girl. I guess I'm always partial to that. But those are pretty neat. It's like they got a series or something. I guess they have maybe other characters or other ages. Silver Age, Bronze Age.
So Silver Age is like 50s, 60s, Bronze Age is 70s and 80s. So it's telling you the era that it's from.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess this does start in the late 60s, but I think 70s when I think Bronze Age. And then this is volume 1. They presumably did more volumes of each of these series. These are volume 1s. I didn't see any volumes besides the first ones there. After the first one, the orders usually do go down, so those volumes didn't end up at the outlet store. But that's just that's a random sample of what I had. So just to give you an idea what they have there and the prices. So again, thanks for watching. Slap the like button, subscribe, leave a donation, leave a comment. Let me know if there's an Ollie's near you. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.